Okay, let's get into it. Got some Civ 7 to do, so let's go ahead and start. Yeah. There we go. There's the correct scene to do. We are at war with Ahsoka. I've never chosen this war. He decked on me. He came in, took Kopon and Mocha. I'm pushing back now. He lost all. It seems like he lost all momentum. And I did want to expand, like, I did want to colonize and all that stuff, but there's, like, no room to do that. I could maybe get rid of this independent peoples and settle here, but that's just a waste of resources right now. I want to just completely murder Ahsoka for all of the stuff he's done to me. So, yeah, that's where we're at now. Playing as Hawai'i, as Jose Rizal. I don't think I'm going to really be able to get... I don't think I'm going to really be able to get much in the way of culture done here. And that does suck. I'm going to do as much as I can. Like I have Kalakmul working on missionaries and all that stuff. So I'm going to do as much as I can, but I'm not going to promise anything because all of my production is going to military production. And like my science output is going towards war. But at least I'm exploring the world. I am also allied to Isabella and Simon Bolivar. Yeah, 40% protection towards civilian units is good, and then +1 culture on marine terrain. I don't have much of that, but it's better than the other one. All right, we killed his commander. Now, unfortunately, okay, I can land this guy. Perfect. He does have knights. So that is quite scary. I'm gonna heal you, move the commander in. I guess this is fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And then you fortify there. And I've got to go convert my stuff as well, which does suck. But I do need a lot more. Yeah, I'm gonna move away from crossbowmen and go more for these guys. My basically my men-at-arms, my unique men-at-arms. And these guys are here just to protect the border, so you fortify. Yeah. And so let's see what he does here. He didn't really do anything. That's quite interesting. Sure, we can do that. And then I can also add support for myself. There we go. Right. You did move here, but I cannot fire upon you. That sucks. At least not with that crossbowman. But with this one, I can. So I'll go ahead and do that. Move you there and move you in like that. Perfect. So that protects a couple of my ranged units. At least two. My catapult here and the crossbowman here. And then what I'm going to do is no. I'm just only going to fortify that tile. I move you one this. Yeah, there we go. Move him one to the right, and that works perfectly. Okay, go and convert Bach, my former capital. Yeah, bro had like a ton of units ready to conquer my cities. Fortunately, though, I had enough production to prevent that from happening. I think there we go. And then we just go ahead and pretty much start killing the units inside. Yeah, it's not. I'm not ready to go in with my my melee unit, so that's good. Do I go for education or do I go for metal casting? I think it's a little too late. I've already chosen. Yeah. Go ahead and pick up assault. I know, like, you're supposed to specialize, or you're incentivized to specialize more into a certain aspect of the game, or of the not the game, the promotion tree. But the first level in assault is just too much, or too good for me to ignore. Yeah, just move these guys in. I think Isabella is also in this war. She is. And so that's why I do see some Isabella armies, Spanish armies coming in. So that's good, I guess. Okay, you chose to hit me there. Not a good idea, because you're still embarked. Reject, no. That ain't happening, my guy. Ain't happening. I do want to get all of my city's productions up, so I'm going to ignore specialists for now and just start putting production buildings down. Also, maybe I should have started with these guys first, but oh well. Okay, Kopan has been retaken. Excellent. I can move you forward to start attacking, or to kill that knight. Excellent. And you've been promoted. You've already... I've already filled you out on the assault tree. Don't really have any cav units, so that's not it's not really useful to take. I'm feeling like maneuver is a good idea to grab. And then we'll place cotton. What does cotton give? Production. +3 food in production. Yeah, put it in the capital. Get you a temple. And apparently I have access to the Siam now. Interesting. Very interesting. Heal up. Yeah, just start moving forward with all of these guys. And I think that's it for all I need. I'm now going to start work on actual buildings. Yeah. Overbuild on the library. What does this overbuild? The arena. Yeah, build over the arena right there. This city is going to be hard to take. It's in a very defendable location. So I wonder if I can just piece him out for it. What city is that called? Suvarnagiri. Suvarnagiri. He will take it. I wonder if I can take anything else. Does he have any colonies? It looks like he does. I think that's his colors, though. Yeah, he does. I could just straight up take his colonies, though I don't know which ones are which here. Like, I do not know these tiles. I'm gonna assume it's like this one. Apparently that's too much. Reject this deal. I think I'd take this. This is just so much more valuable than any colony. Yeah, I think we take that. So you willingly lets go of a completely defendable city. So that means he leaves his entire empire open to me. Amazing. Yeah, put that in the capital, sure. And then I can just focus you up on being an urban center. Yeah. Get a granary down, and that's all we have money for. I can also stop building you guys, so I can build like dungeons and such. That was one hell of a war, I gotta say. One hell of a war.
Oh, for a muse of fire.
Plus 10% construction towards wonders and +2 on great works. That is actually pretty good to grab. I'm going to remove commune for that and gain renaissance. So we got inspiration. Have we done the Hawaiian civics? We have. Theology. Let's go ahead and grab the first thing in theology, I guess, and go from there. Then tell all my units just to sleep, basically, because I don't plan on being at war anytime soon. And then I can upgrade these units to trebuchets. What is the... I think it's still... The hotkey for sleep is still S, but I'm not sure. Himiko, you actually like me. Thank it, open borders, do a cultural exchange. Is that not Himiko? No, that's Ben Franklin. Yeah, that's a darker red. Interesting. I think it's... No, apparently S is going down in the camera. Interesting. Alright, go ahead and start converting these colonies. I should be able... No, it's not a city, though. That's the issue. I was about to say, I should be able to get a relic from it, but no, it's only cities that I get relics from. Foreign cities, if I convert them. Fishing key... In does give happiness. But no, I want some merchants going. I think getting a few merchants going will go a long way. Yeah, I don't have much to build because I've gone through the military technologies. Literally that. Ooh, 10% when constructing wonders. Speaking about wonders, is there any worth getting right now? No, there's none I can grab. Oh, Bermuda Triangle. I think it still does like send you to a random place on the map. Hold on, let me check this. You still need to grab production, but these tiles are so good. The coastal tiles, yeah. This inn does give culture, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Build over the amphitheater. Yeah, you just randomly pop out somewhere. Right here. Cool. I guess start converting my home continent as well. Let's go ahead and trade with Roma.
By knowing things in their true nature.
+1 charge for missionaries, receive 1 additional belief, and receive 1 relic. Yeah, we do need to get relics for... we do need to get relics for the cultural thing. Add new belief. There's 2 left. +1 relic slots in temples and cities. Let's go ahead and grab that. Rationalism and religious orders are pretty good, but I need civics now. I am so behind in this shit. Go for society. Can I put it? No, this is only for cities. Okay. Put it in Bach then, so it can grow faster, I guess. Repair fishing boat, because we had a... interesting. Because we had a volcanic eruption here. Yeah. Go to Milan, basically. Madrid, I guess, yeah. Okay, I think that was the city I was trying to ask for. Interesting. I think it was, at least. Also, go into here. I know I'm not going to get economic. Oh, that's the military. Yeah, no, I'm not going to get a military one. At least not I can see. I'm not going to get science. I'm not going to get economic. I'm just going to only focus on the cultural aspect. Because that's all I can do now. Okay, build me a kiln. You also build me a kiln. These are cultural buildings. So they're great to have for me. I do not want to trade with Ahsoka. I guess I'll go ahead and trade with Hatshepsut. Sure. I feel like I want to settle somewhere right here just to fill that in. Also, we just got a ton of extra resources because of trade routes. So which one, Kalakamul, I think is the one I'm building missionaries. So that's going to be a boost to that. Might as well put food there. You know what? Let's go ahead and redo all of this resource stuff. Now that I'm trading, I need to really look into that. Then again, I'm probably going to get camels here soon. Camels still assigned 2 additional slots, so let's go ahead and put that camel there. And put all of the silk into one city so it can produce as much culture as possible. Calakmul gets all of the incense, of course. Protection on warehouse buildings. Food. Go ahead and unassign Kowalin. Put that in there because it's culture and science. And then, I guess, yeah, get the cotton in the capital as well for production. Same with the tin. And the clay. I guess Bach can receive all of the Kowalin. Yeah. And then in towns that don't have like Uxmal, I can just put fish in there, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. We're good now on the resources. Fujithor, how do you like Civ 7 compared to Civ 6? So, I think 6 is a better game. It feels more complete. Not that 7 is terrible. It just feels off to me. It's hard to put it. I'm having fun with 7, but I don't think I'm having as much fun as I could be if the game felt more complete. Yeah, it looks like I just reached my max on trade with Simon Bolivar. And I already have a merchant going to Madrid, so maybe I shouldn't have sent you to Madrid. Okay, build me a guild hall. That's pretty good to get because of the influence. That being said, though, think about it. There's a couple aspects in Civ 7 that they added, which I quite like the influence. Very much making diplomacy into a resource. First impression you've gotten of the game. Not tried it yet. Yeah, fair enough. It's definitely not worth the price point currently. It's not worth the price point it currently is. That's the thing. What was it? $70. That's way too much, man. Yeah, I guess I can sacrifice some production. And then put that there. That's actually going to be some science as well. It's, yeah, way too pricey. Plus, like, the additional, like, flavor packs, I guess, for, like, a couple of the leader variants. Yeah, no, that's not good. Definitely don't recommend getting it now. Just wait till, if you haven't bought it, wait till they put in more updates and wait for a sale going on the game. That's my best recommendation. Okay, the resource stuff. I got new resources. I think I should have. Maybe it auto assigned? I don't know. Sure, let's ally Himiko. We're also getting a call to war. Oh my god. I think this is the same war that I entered in. That Isabel is still a part of. So Ahsoka declared war on me, and Isabella joined. Oh, apparently Himiko's at war with Ben Franklin.
So you would waste
and I
all the
think,
industry of your people.
And I think this is the same war my he started again. What the fuck? Fucking Napoleon. Why is Himiko at war with everyone? Why is she at war with everyone? What the fuck? Taking a look at which one has the best adjacency. I'm gonna probably build right there. Yeah. And then again, go for the production. Okay, now let's go ahead. How many slots do you have? You have 4. Yeah, that's enough. Assemble an army. Assemble an army. So that's going to be pretty much all... Yeah, that army is going to be pretty much all... what do you call? Crossbowmen. That's what you call them. Damn. Let's go ahead and get another army commander. I quite clearly need another one. Now, I am at war with Napoleon. I could take his couple of his colonies. That is a thing I can do. So Hatshepsut declared war. So yeah, Hatshepsut declared war. That's interesting. For around 2,500 hours in Civ 5, I was in the lockdown. Yeah, fair enough. Didn't really get that much into 6, but might start a Civ run again. Yeah, no. Once you start Civ run, you're just not going to stop. That's the issue. Do I get influence or do I get gold? I think gold to me right now is more valuable. Yeah, gold to me right now is more valuable, so I can actually build up my empire. Talking about which, let's go ahead and build a guild hall here. Right there. And cotton, yeah, put cotton in the capital. I need to get that production up. And I guess pearls for happiness. Add to that army. You can go ahead, heal. Add to this army. And so we can take these commanders onto the other side of the bay here. To be honest, I was not expecting to be at war with Ahsoka again, so I was not putting any plans down whatsoever. But I do want to kill. I do want to kill Ahsoka once and for all because he's been just so annoying by attacking me so many times. That's weird. Oh, it's a city-state, I think. Yeah, that's a city-state. What does reindeer give? Huh. I guess I'll trade it with him. Volcanic eruption.
The social
Nice.
pact ensures that men become equal. The best investment
Change
for one
policy.
year is to grow
We have
grains.
access to universities. That's great. But yeah, okay. I guess Miracle of the Twins is good to grab now that we're at war. And I do want to get +1 charge for missionaries. So get rid of the food and get the +1 charge. Evangelism. There we go. No, let's do money to repair all. And then university time. It's going to get rid of the arena, which I am fine with. What nation are you playing as? And who are the other ones? So I am playing as Rizal of Hawai'i. I started out as, if I can remember who I started out as, that would be great. Maya. I started out as the Maya. Jose Rizal is culture focused, so that's why I'm going for cultural victory. The others are Ahsoka of the Chola, Hatshepsut of the Songhai. She started out as Egypt. Ahsoka started out as Moria. Isabella of Spain. I'm trying to remember who she started out as. Let me go look at her. She started out as Carthage. You can tell by the cities. They oh my god, that looks beautiful. Holy shit. Wow. Just looking over here and the AI is just like sim building right now. What the fuck? That is so cool. But yeah, Isabella started out as Carthage. Got Simon Bolivar as the Normans. He started out as Rome. Napoleon Bonaparte of Bulgaria. Nice looking city, yeah. I don't remember who he started out as, or I don't know because he's on the other continent. Himiko as the Incans, and Ben Franklin as the Shawnee. I'm assuming he started out as Cahokia, but I don't know for sure. Grab architecture for the cultural buildings, and then probably go for some of the masteries. Grab society. That's going to be +1 settlement limit. I've already decided that wonders are too much, or will be too much for me. +1 social policies. Probably great to grab. Yeah, +1 cultural adjacency. And I don't believe I need to build any more military units. I don't believe so. So I'm going to continue building. Fishing Key is going to get 1 production. That's like for one one turn, sure. And then Great Works. I have apparently not put them on display. Great. I'm going to continue. I'm going to need to keep an focus on that. Remember to put them on display. Yeah, that's right. I can't trade with her because I am at war with her. She probably wants her city back. If I had to take a random guess. So armorers give military units trained in the settlement will spawn at this building's location, plus 10% towards land units. But it does give base production, it looks like. So I will build it right here. I'm just going to delete that guy because there's no other like unit I can use for or no other trader I can do, sorry. Right, I don't think I can go into the city because I'm at war with him. Right, right. Uh-huh. Napoleon's sending ships over. That's just great. Alright, cross the border. These cities are well fortified, so it's going to take a while to take each city. A long while to take each city. Holy shit. I'm glad I took this city in a peace deal, because that would have been so annoying. Yeah, that would have been so annoying to take. Yeah, with Calican, I could start building a navy to take the colonies, but I don't think I want to do that. Now you've got a pretty decent production output now. So the question is, do I want to get specialists or do I want to start getting into the coastal tiles here? And I think I want to get specialists, especially here for the 4.5 culture. Yes. Let's do that. You have the trebuchets, so you should probably deploy these guys first. I do want to secure my flank, so go ahead and deploy him there and deploy him there. You go forward a little bit. Okay, apparently you go forward. And then I'm going to have to deploy these units as well. Yeah, perfect, perfect. And I'm going to have to tell all of these guys to fortify. It's a shame that I'm at war with like half the world, because I can't convert half the world here. That does suck. City-state I can befriend. 340 influence, though. Shame. I'm not really producing much influence. What the hell is the AI doing? Just launching themselves at defenses.
I have collected all the writings and burnt those which were of no use.
Okay, both of these are not good for me, but they do lead to other things. Yeah, these tiles are really nice to work, so let's get to working them. Your protection still could be better, so let's just continue placing down logging camps and etc. around the place. Sure, build a shipyard in the middle of a fucking lake. Why not? Do I want to take this? Yes, I do. City defense taken. Nice. He does have ships here, and he's getting knights here. Unfortunately, there's another 3 turns for that army commander. Let's get a knight down to protect my army. Probably going to lose that ship, but I do not care. Yeah, I figured he was going to do something. He attacked me here. Which is great, because that means I can just kill him. There we go, because he's embarked. Fucking loser. I did upgrade my commander. Nice. Get me a kiln. And matter of fact, I'm also going to be purchasing these guys. Well, maybe I shouldn't be purchasing them completely because I do have cities that I need to upgrade or add to. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be defending anymore, so I'm going to go down the assault tree this time around. Build defenses. Yeah, and these guys are just waiting for their new army commander coming out in 2 turns. I like how I'm using this chance being at war with like everyone around me just to explore their lands. Yeah, there's the there's him doing a counterattack. There's Ahsoka doing a counterattack. I'm gonna still be sieging this city because I do have these units just lying around that I can just move to answer at any moment. And these guys can just continue besieging the city. I do need to get these knights down somehow. There's not much I can do with converting. I guess, yeah, just go up to Spain. Convert my allies, basically. Yeah, most of these are actually Empire-wide resources that I'm getting now, which is great. 20% gold towards purchasing buildings, that's good. And then rubies and cacao, that's nice. That's really nice. What is that city? Interesting. Hmm? Oh, hi. Maybe I should take that army north. Yes. Probably a good idea. Yeah, he's trying to do a counterattack. It's not quite working out well for him, is it? That being... Oh, I still have another one of these guys. Take that. Yeah, no. I need to reinforce the north. So that does mean... Yeah, build me a university. That does mean that the assault here is not going to be nearly as effective, which does suck. There's the milestone to the cultural achievement. Where was that unit? There. What is that city? So confused. She might be able to take that city.
The purpose of construction
before I get up there.
is to
That's
make things hold.
that does suck. Okay, let's go back and get some masteries. Like education 2. To get a little bit more science on my science buildings. What the fuck? Oh, that's why you moved back. It's like, wait, what? Why are you doing it like that? That's weird. Too weird. I told you to attack that unit, not to attack the fortified district. Huh? You saw it was like, oh yeah, we'll go to this unit. But it's like, nah, I'm going to attack the fortified district instead. Fuck you. Why? Okay, that's Parsa. Okay, looks like Napoleon started out as Persia. Interesting. Soka wants peace. That ain't happening. And there's a tornado that just formed. Great. Do a pavilion. Here. Perfect. Actually can take that fortified district now. Nice, nice. Go ahead and kill that army commander. And move you this way. We can move some of these guys down, especially the commanders, so they can get more experience. Okay, you're showing that you're going to go this way, and you did actually go that way. Perfect. You know what, just go do that so I can get experience. Why not? That would be a declaration of war against someone. Himiko? Apparently I'm not allied to Himiko. I'm not allied to Himiko? Then why am I at war with Napoleon? Propose peace. We won't take it. Ben, propose peace. You won't take it. That's just great. But I still want to do a cultural exchange here. And same with you. No, I can't. Simon Bolivar? No. Okay, fair enough. Sure, go ahead and attack that knight. Again, to get my commander's experience. That should have killed him. Yep. Oh, well, I mean, that's why I have units in the area. Oh, sweet. You'll take a white piece. Unless she probably took her city back, which is fine.
A bureaucracy always tends to become a pedantocracy.
No, she didn't. That's funny. That's really funny. What does Reformation give that? Again, that? No. Not going for that. I don't think I've ever really gone for that. Receive one relic. Let's go for that. And then we have another slot for ourselves. Don't really have any specialists. None of these are really... I guess commune again. Get that. And get me a temple in this town. Yeah, get me a temple. I do really need to go around and build on all of these cities. Really do. Work that tile and work that tile. There we go. Okay. You attack that. You attack that. Go ahead and attack him. That kills him. Excellent. Move you forward. Unfortunately, I can't move you forward. But I can attack you, and that would be worth attacking that army commander. Yeah, everything here is within command radius. Excellent. Do a fortification on all of those tiles. Yeah, control lost. That's fine. Oh, he killed my trebuchet. That sucks. But, I mean... he did lose. He killed my trebuchet, but he lost, like, way more than I did. I don't know why you decided to do that. Like, what the fuck? Weird. do that level into assaults. Yeah, you're fine. Slam into that army commander once more. Oh, he got another knight in there somehow. He must have bought it.
The best investment for 1 year is...
Yeah, he must have bought it. Huh. Build right there. What does this give me? This gives me medieval bridges. Let's get the production, extra production. It is pretty amazing on how many crossbowmen I have that I can just use to rain upon his armored units. I do need to bring this guy down. Now that my northern flank is completely fine. I do have another army commander, that's right. You there. I convert the rural populace. There's the additional thing here for the cultural chush. That. We're getting close, actually, to completing it. So that's great. Thing is, I need more temples. I think I purchased a temple in Moche. Well, Kanal. Get you a temple. Napoleon, can I please peace? No. Apparently not. I lost a, yeah, I lost a unit. Dang.
The social pact ensures that men become equal by covenant and by...
He is really going heavily on me now. Get more culture so I can complete whatever that is. Or no, not, it's already complete. Whoops. Mercantilism, what does that give? No, no. Well, colonial surplus, yeah. Social class, though, I think it might be a little more important. Diplomatic service, +5 culture per alliance. That's pretty decent. Gives me a another social policy slot, yeah. Apparently I did not want to accept my right click there. What the fuck? Okay. That's stupid. That's really stupid. Yeah, this attack has really lost its momentum. I should probably pack up and leave. he is really spamming knights. What the fuck? Build a wonder, apparently. Thanks, game. As if I didn't already have my hands full. Yeah, that right there's perfect. Continue building fortifications. Yeah. Go right here and assemble the army. This is going to be... Yeah, these reinforcements are going to be sorely needed in the front lines. What is he going to do?
The master and apprentice.
I don't think he could have really... Yeah, I don't think he could have really done much. Okay, yeah, this isn't a city, so I'm gonna continue building or putting down fishing boats. Go back and get machinery too. Repair the plantation. Get down a fishing quay. And sure, get this down. Why not?
Since words are not fine.
And that's good. And that's all good. We do have wild game. One moment. Okay. We do have an extra resource slot on our capital. So that's going to be cotton for a little bit more production. We did get diplomatic service. There was that one event that gave us a ton of culture. So I'm going to go on to sovereignty. Sorry, I'm eating something as well. We're going to get Hickman, or Hicken. Apparently there's another one we can do. Wait, what? That was weird. I had to confirm it twice. Really weird. There we go. There goes that knight. He does have another one right here. So that does suck. Lane units within combat radius have +2 flanking bonus when attacking. Let's get the -2 combat bonus, or flanking bonus. Feel like that'd be better. Over here, I probably can... No, I can't. Yeah, I don't think I can really purchase anyone anywhere. And then convert that city. Another relic, and we've gotten this completed, which is great. Did bro just... Okay, I see. There's a guy here. Fair enough. Like, did bro just like die of disease or whatever? What the fuck? Sawmill. I want to put that down there. Yep. I should have moved these guys around. Shit. Now I'm gonna have to move this guy. I should have moved this crossbow here, so I can move this crossbow here, and both of them could have fired at the same turn. That would have been great. Napoleon still does not want peace. And in Ahsoka, I'm not going to propose peace. I'm going to go to the war and add support for myself.
I worked
Didn't
my
do
wits and
anything.
thoughts about
That's
shape.
good. Move you there. Can I kill this unit? Yes, I can, and I can take the city. Nice. Keep the settlement. What do I do with you? I have no idea. I can build this, I guess. It'd be on my production tiles, and I don't want to sacrifice that. Oh, I do have wonders I can build. Borrow Bundor. +2 food and happiness on quarters. Then this temple, which gains base 3 influence, and +1 happiness adjacency for navigable rivers. I mean, why the hell not? Let's build Borobundor. +2 production on military buildings, I guess. Or nah, yeah. Yeah, grab that. Architecture too. +1 culture on culture buildings. Yeah, place these food resources onto the towns so they can actually grow. What's you're 15, so yeah, I can definitely put you in as a farming town. Speaking of which, I should probably kind of expand you a little bit. Yeah. And then grow you into the excellent fishing tiles. Amazing. Then yeah, you're a city. Grow you there so I can get some production. And should I build? Yeah, we have a sawmill there. Yeah, sure, let's build an armorer here. Which frees up some space to put a clay mine there. And then we just kind of have to wait. Yeah, we just kind of have to wait for reinforcements to come. Speaking of which, they pretty much have arrived. Unfortunately, I don't think... Yeah, neither one of them has another catapult. I'm gonna need another catapult. or trebuchet. So I'm gonna put that there and do 2 turns there. Boom. Napoleon's just chasing my wounded ship as my wounded ship explores. It's funny.
The true nature of emptiness is the nature of no birth and no death. No being, no non-being.
There's Bourbondor. Just because. Why not? +2 culture in all settlements. Nice. I wasn't even thinking about that when I was building the wonder. I'm like, might as well. And and additionally, let's just might as well build this. It's gonna give me some food, some science, some happiness. So let's go do that farm. Do university here, and then put that there. Amazing. Okay, so he did... Yeah, he did attack this, this unit, which is fine. I'm just trying to think of where best. And this is, yeah, that's probably the best placement there. I'm going to bring that trebuchet around so I can start attacking Pataliputura. Very, yeah, not a very good pronunciation, but oh well. And I'm also having to deal with these independent peoples, which sucks. I did lose a unit where there. Fuck off. Let's do the boost of culture there. Food on culture buildings, why not? Stockholm is being annoying. I will say that. Being really annoying. You know what? Where are the 2 cities here? The one that starts with a T, the one that starts with a K. Toledo? Wait, what? How the fuck? Oh, he's just peace out probably. Yeah, so let's get his colonies. This one and this one. No. Okay then. Okay. Trying to think of what is the best way to go about this. Because these guys are dangerous. Probably more dangerous than these guys. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That was probably a good idea. Do it like that. Then, yeah, you stay there. That is the defensive general, right? Or the general that has the most defensive bonuses. No, that's the assault general. Yeah, get that trebuchet down immediately. Now there's not a lot of stuff being talked about. That's because I'm just in focus. Okay, he decided to run over there, which is much better of an idea for him to do. The reason being is that he's in the way of a lot more. There's the Enlightenment.
The purpose of construction is to...
He's in the way of a lot more of my ranged units that are detrimental to him. So that's actually worked out really well. Though he might kill one of my units there. That's gonna suck if he does. Okay, I think I'm gonna specialize more. Yeah, start putting more units in there. Go for urban planning. Oh no. Settler, I guess, so I can put some... No. No. Let's not do that. What can I do here? Cultural initiative, sure. Also, I need to go around and get more temples. One moment. Who doesn't have a temple? You should have a temple. Yeah, you do. You don't. Enough said. So Uxmal, you can probably also get... That would be a good one to get. Nice. But also, this will allow me to complete this. The bonus for... Not the bonus, but the cultural thing here. Might as well track science, I guess. Yeah. Perfect. I can kill this unit. I probably will. That did upgrade you. Go for Bastion. Remember, I do get... Let's see here. My unique unit, I do get bonuses for killing units.
And the title.
Gain 25 culture. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Plus 3 strength against infantry units and cavalry units. Receives culture when defeating enemy units. So yeah, that is what I get from them. Five production, why not? So the White Tower actually has not been built. Interesting. Can also receive one relic, but that's not really important to me. That's been built. Has Notre Dame been built? It has not. But it's not really all that worth. White Tower gives Happiness for this settlement, every tradition slotted in the government. Unique. I do kind of want to grab that. Creating cavalry units grants culture equal to 25% its cost. Forbidden City hasn't been built. Interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, build me one of those. Sure. Amazing. Amazing work, boys. Amazing work. Unfortunately... Yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of hard to get a good line of sight for my trebuchet. So this siege is taking a long while. Yeah, just continue killing those units.
I have collected all the writing.
What do these give? Yeah, I should have probably gone for that a while ago. Oh well. Actually, let's go for Reformation. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea whatsoever. Might as well also just take down these defenses. Hi there, you are new, so you're going to grab the first thing in assaults. Also, I can kill a unit here, so I'm going to get some culture out of that. Some, not much. I'm going to need to disperse Stockholm. They're annoying me as all get out. Yeah, they're just annoying the fuck out of me. Oh, here's Napoleon. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. Research? I haven't researched education? No, I have research education. No, I need 4 specialists. Fair enough. I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh my god, the Forbidden City just gives so much. Hell yeah. Right there. Perfect. Yeah. Actually? 4, 1... What am I giving up here? Gold. That's fine by me. Build the Forbidden City. Yeah, and eventually we'll get to taking these districts. Eventually. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and complete you. And give you... Do I want to give you command radius? I don't think so. +1 movements. Deal district damage to a unit in the command radius that has the same domain as the commander. What? That confuses me. Grants a land unit within the radius with 1 extra attack What is that? I'm confused what that did. Very confused on what that did. Napoleon still doesn't want peace. I don't expect him to be giving me peace anytime soon. Yeah, you're gonna have to stay there. Grab 80 science, why not? Unit killed, that's fine.
The gospel cannot be truly preached without offense.
Yeah, because he's somehow getting knights out of somewhere. He's like, yeah, producing knights out of his ass. Yeah, drop Renaissance, and then grab Rationalism and grab Religious Orders. Plus 15% culture and happiness in your own cities that are converted to your own religion, yada yada. Which means I do need to start converting my cities to my own religion. So, at least for the time being. Where the fuck is the, there. Kahuna. Grab social class, why not? And do cultural initiatives. Okay, yeah, he did kill... Yeah, that was the crossbowman he killed. Right, right. I'm gonna move you here so you can maybe fire upon them. I don't know because my second trebuchet is here. I can also slam these walls, and I think I should be able to grab that one single district. I am able to, yes. I'm just going to delete that unit when I can. Holy shit, that unit is almost dead.
The past is the treasure. Time is its hiding place.
So there's the Forbidden City, and I somehow found time in all of this war to build 2 wonders. Feels really nice. Okay, so this is the faith one. Yeah, the faith crisis. All faiths must be accepted. Fine by me. Move you back. Just so you won't be killed. Yeah, the AI cannot decide which army to attack. And you can be upgraded. Nice. Both of these guys can be upgraded. Really nice. Actually, let's do Bulwark. There we go. Bulwark for the slightly extra time it take, like reduction in the time of constructing fortifications. Nice. Yeah, this city's gonna fall quickly now. Amazing. I guess just continue putting pressure on this district, which I can take now, I think. Yep. So this only the city center here, and like the most and just like that, the most valuable city that the Chola have is mine, or will be mine. I did lose a unit where... There. That's just fine. Yeah, sure. Simon Bolivar, is that worth a chapsit? I will honor that alliance call. And you guys, I'm gonna tell to heal. Staying here. Can I pillage? I can pillage for 80 culture, but I think it's a little bit more worth for me not to pillage that building. Yeah. Next turn, I think I'll be able to take Palapatura, or however the fuck you pronounce it. Looks like you got a ship
When
there.
monks
Interesting.
Are righteous, Rajas are righteous.
Enlightenment. Is there anything worth taking out for the Enlightenment? Commune. Yeah, I thought I got rid of it, but apparently not. I have 608 culture. Oh my god. That is a lot of culture. Grab mastery or social class 2 for the, I think the bourgeoisie would be nice to have. Yeah, this city's gone. He tried to defend it with putting another... there's Buganda. He tried to defend it by putting another knight unit there, but nah. I have his most valuable city. Now, can I take... Let's see here. You have Madurai. Right, this one was taken. No, that one was taken. Interesting. Can I take that? Yeah, you will take that peace deal.
Ego sahi mark.
Unfortunately, I couldn't take 2 because Simon Bolivar took the other one. If I had taken both of them, I think I would have gotten up to the first level in non-sufficient Orbis. But oh well, that sucks. Keep settlement, and I can put in an economic attribute point. Plus 2 gold for every active trader. This one probably would have been far better for me to grab, actually, thinking about it. Oh well. This could amount to a lot of population. Again, plus 1 population in towns. This one's powerful. These two are quite good, but I think this one's a little more powerful, so I'm going to go down this way. jade gives 15% gold. Palapachora is a town, and I think it would be better as a city. Alright, we'll look into that later. Also, I'm gonna have to get rid of Stockholm. Okay, grab another specialist there. Perfect. And since I want to advance in the science one, I'm going to want to put a specialist like right here. Yeah. So that theoretically should actually no. Fortify you. Fortify you. Fortify. Heal you. Yeah. I should be able to get Enlightenment 2. At least. Yeah?
When monks are righteous, Rajas are righteous. When ministers are righteous, Brahmins and house... The city is like a great house.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab bourgeoisie, I think. Yeah, +4 culture and gold in cities in your homelands. I have only cities and homelands. Like, there's like one colony I just took. But what do I get rid of instead? This one, since I'm not going to be at war probably for the rest of the age. So yeah, we'll grab that. And then grab that, of course. The fishing boat. Science, district health, or migrant. Huh. Yeah, most of these things will be clear. Most of these things will be cleared out quite quickly. So I don't think I want the science. Let's grab the migrant. Yeah. Build me the bank. Yeah, there's no reason for me to grab these masteries here. Yeah, no reason to. Banks. It's banking time. Wait, so what do I need here? Single non-center tile yield. I needed these to be 49? No. So I've already blown right through it. +2 specialists in non-city center tiles. Yeah, both of these are marked. Why am I not getting it? Not a single non-city center yield 49 out of 20. One of these has to be. So there is a attribute point here. Grab that. Not here. It's one of these two cities. Very weird. I think I should have gotten that by now. But I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I do not know, though. Yeah, 56 out of 20. Huh? Yeah, that is my highest yielding tile. That is weird. Hmm. Just fucking why, Napoleon? Just why? Yeah, so we have a migrant here. Settle down. And put a farmer there. Why not?
Plenty of money maketh generally things dear, and scarcity of money.
From the new land of gold, a son of gold.
Just go and grab future tech, why not? Build me a hospital. Yeah, build the hospitals right next to each other. Yeah, why not? Yeah, we have a ship there that we need to deal with. Okay, Ben Franklin decided to attack my colony. He does not want peace. I don't think Napoleon wants peace either. Move you this way. And move you in so I can continue attacking or have more attacks on this one guy. In fact, probably do that. Although that might give Ahsoka... Yeah, I probably gave Ahsoka the ability to take Stockholm. No, apparently not. Interesting. Very interesting.
Colonialism is not satisfied me.
Move you in and disperse. Yeah, let's do the culture boost. And +1 production on each production adjacency. Let's go back to Renaissance. Upgrade the walls, why the hell not? And upgrade you. What is this? Land units within command radius ignore terrain movement restrictions. Land units within command radius suffer no combat penalties when attacking while embarked. Yeah, no, I prefer this one here. Yeah, and start building medieval walls. Build me a bank there, and yeah, upgrade everything into medieval walls there. Amazing. Oh, we have a unit there. I want to attack that one.
The bellows worked incessantly for 3.
Yay, we got upgraded units. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of good tiles here to do, but let's go ahead and do that one. Can I? No, I cannot. You're still in Revolt. 2 more turns. There we go. You are very weakened, though, so that does suck. And we have our first treasure fleet. Our very first treasure fleet.
Every empire tells itself that its mission is not to plunder and control.
Yeah, these medieval walls are looking much cooler. Much, much cooler, yeah. I love them. I don't even know where that is. Where the fuck is it, actually? That might be this one here. Hold on. You just said you would give it to me. You legitimately just said you would give it to me. What the fuck? I do need to improve a couple of these cities, like this one here. Get a stone cutter there, and then grist mill here. Remember, it does improve. Gives me +1 culture and science for each of the quarters I purchase. So that is a reason why I'm doing that. Sure, let's go for that. And like I said, I would take a look at the resource management in the moment. I do have a ton of money I can go around. Improving all of these. Get you a temple. Granary. And also, that's all I can do there. a stone cutter. We'll also get you a stone cutter. You're a city, so I don't mind. Fishing key. Stone cutter. And I think that's all I can do here, because I don't want to destroy that unique improvement. Yeah. Someone... Oh, Ahsoka? What? Why do you think you can kill me? Okay, I'm just gonna kill him. I'm... Bro, I don't know what's in your head right now. But you're clearly delusional. Can I kill that settler? No, I can't. Bro is clearly delusional. Assemble an army. How many more cities do you have left? Can't see, but I'm gonna hope it's just these two. Yeah, just continue doing, upgrading all of the medieval walls. Might as well put more in as well, because that gets me culture. Yeah, kill that settler so he can't get out. Or he can't get a new settlement in. Was perfectly fine. I was perfectly willing to let him stay there. I mean, he killed that unit. I do not care. Maybe he just built a ton more knights and he's like, oh, I can defeat you. Fuck off. Okay. Let's do all this shit over again. I think this will kill Ahsoka. I'm not gonna accept a random ass city. Can you give me that one? No, you will not give me that one. Interesting. +2 crisis policy cards, nice. Yeah, go ahead and get future civics. all missionary. Yeah, sure. Do that. And do that. So fucking dumb I have to do all of this again. Yeah, just start building fortifications. Bring the boat around. I think I can. I think I can bring it around. But I don't know for sure. Also, I have a wild card policy I can do. There's quite a few things I need to do. Repair all here. I can do the Qing, actually. Attributes. What's the cultural one again? Plus 1 culture per age in towns on, or 2 on distant lands. I don't think we keep the Great Works into the next age, so I'm not going to grab that. I think this one is the best one. I'll grab that one. Yeah. Yeah, I love how crossbowmen are good counters to armored units. Keep settlement. We also unlocked Russia. Oh, that also reminds me. Palapatura, convert you into a city. And get you all the things you need. And I mean all of it. And oh my god, this is... Even though this was his best city, and it's a really good city, it's got all of these wonders. It's got a whole bunch of random shit. Do that. University. Do that. Shipyard. Kiln. Pavilion. Bank. Maybe. Maybe there's something better. Guildhall. Guildhall. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Put something right there. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, I'm gonna need to repair all of that. And then start work on a hospital. Yeah, I'm fine with losing one happiness here. And so, that does allow me to go into here. You have a lot of slots, which is amazing. I should probably put the jade in there, though. No, maybe not. Yeah, you're going to be pretty happy. I'm going to put all of the other resources here. Now, you're producing me a lot of culture now. I love that. Whew. Yeah, that, I knew that would be a good city to do, or to grab. Oh no, anyway.
The real use of gun.
We now have gunpowder, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I also love how I'm making I love how I'm making that entire city, my capital city, like a huge fortress city. I love it. Okay, Chepsut, will you give me whatever that city is? It's probably going to be your maybe not that one. Which one is that one? Chine, no, 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 no. It's not, I know it's not this one. I know it's obviously not this one. Don't think it's that one. It's the one with, it's not the one that starts with the K. Teneku. It's got to be this one. Right? No, you'll not give it to me. And then Ben Franklin. You still will not give me that. 7 population. You're willing to give me some random town with 3 population. Now that's Himiko's. Napoleon. Yeah, you won't even take a white piece. And he's live again! Yes, welcome, Tyler. Welcome. One of my colonies is being attacked. Amazing. Don't repair all. I want to purchase that repair all, and I think you need to do that as well. No. You're completely fine. I think that unit killed itself. I missed U4 Dracula stream. I got notification, but they they don't notify me. Yeah, fair enough. Go ahead and kill that unit. Nicely done. Nicely done. I do need to upgrade these units, so I'm gonna pull them out real quickly and then just upgrade them. 98%. Damn it! If I leave, or if this age ends before I kill Ahsoka, I'm gonna be mad. But I have a feeling it will. What's going on in this world? War. Only war. I've got the most amount of cultural output, but for whatever reason, Napoleon and Ben Franklin just do not want to peace out. I have no idea why. I can build Notre Dame. That's going to be flat 3 culture. Start a celebration immediately after constructing. Why not? Build me a hospital here. And just continue making a fortress town, I guess. Sure, build that there by the Colossus. That means I can put a stone woodcutter here to get extra production. Yeah, no, Ahsoka's been just casually, not casually, continuously attacking me for whatever reason. Like this is his most recent attack. He was at 2 cities and he just attacked me. I don't know why. I was perfectly content in leaving him here. But no, he had to mess everything up for himself. But the age is nearly ending, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do any of that. Move you here so I can move these guys in. But I still can attack you. Perfect, perfect. I don't know if I'll have range on this district. I really don't know. Of course, you're building fortifications. That's not a bad idea for you to do. And Napoleon is blocking my way. He's inadvertently helping India. I will be able to reach it. Nice. That means I didn't need to move that one unit. Whoops. Move you back. And yeah, get you in there. Amazing. What is this? Yeah, the age is ending. Shit, I wasn't able to kill him in time. No. When I wake up, you usually are streaming, so I'll just check now what time it is in Germany. Yeah, it's currently 3, so yeah. It's completely normal time for me to stream. I would stream in the evening, but that's usually when I have a social life. So yeah. That's the reason. Don't worry, it'll be back to normal once I get back to the US. Yep, there's the exploration age. Maybe Ahsoka knew. Maybe he knew that I wouldn't be able to kill him
The
in time.
Hawaiians rejoiced in their shared world.
But
Their
I did take
collections
his
of relics spoke its history,
other town.
and from such teachings the people found themselves.
I did take his other town, so like he only has one city left. So who will I go as next? Yeah, this was not a very good age for me because it was just filled with war completely. Also, I don't know why I wasn't able to complete the Enlightenment here. I should have been able to, but it was like, nah, no way I had the most amount of legacy points gained. That's insane. Huh. I would not have been able to guess that. It still wasn't a good age for me. Interesting. All right, we've unlocked a couple civs to grab. But Siam and Japan are the ones that they recommend. Japan gives a lot of science here. As well as they have the unique district, which gives gold and production. And I've always wanted to try Japan. But I was wanting to do that with Himiko, the science Himiko. That would be great. And I was doing that until the update came out. But let's put that aside. Siam, which has their unique cultural improvements. The Bong gains unique diplomatic action and immediately becomes suzerain of a city-state at a higher influence cost than befriending an independent. Plus 30% production towards building the Duai Sutep. We gain the Chengbuan, which is basically a machine gun elephant. I fucking love it. What does the Qing give? Plus 4 culture, plus 4 gold, 3 culture, 2 influence, but -1 science from imported resources. Yeah, Qing is all about science. America's locked. I wasn't able to grab that. French Empire is also locked. Uganda, culture when pillaging buildings. Not the playstyle I'm going for. Not the playstyle I'm going for. Mexico. Mexico is culture driven, so I might actually go with that. Plus 30% culture per government has one celebration effect. Plus 30% culture for 10 turns. Cannot enter any other government type. Plus, that's the wonder. Unique Mexican units. Unique Mexican great person. A unique district gives plus 2 culture for every tradition slotted in the government. Then we get the that plus 5 culture flat plus 1 happiness adjacency for culture buildings and wonders. I think this might be good for us. Plus 5 culture. Yeah, if we're going for a cultural victory, Mexico will be the one to do. So let's go for that. First time playing as Mexico.
A world built from the bones of the past, refashioned for a new future. Mexico has arrived.
You missed 2 hours of stream already. Yes, you did. It started at 1 p.m., which is 6 a.m. for you. Or maybe 7 a.m. I don't know which part of Indiana. Yeah, like 6 a.m. I don't remember which part of Indiana you're in these days. It's actually quite exciting that Mexico is a playable Civ Central. Okay, it's quite exciting. Mexico is playable Civ here in Civ 7. All right. Looks like yeah, Ahsoka went with Nepal. You got Uganda, Siam, the French, Russian, French Empire, really. For Simon Bolivar, that forces Napoleon to be Russia, which is quite funny. Japan and America. Okay. So we have 1 wild card, 1 science spot, 3 cultural, and no military or economic. Retain Holy Acume, plus 4 culture for every foreign settlement following your religion. No, that's not worth. I never have gone for religious outside of the exploration age. So that's not going to be worth. Which one becomes our capital? We go back, we change our capital back to Bach. Is renamed to Mexico City. Or Palipatura becomes capital. Let's change it back to Bach. Per relic. Do we keep relics? Hold on, view map. No. So that's not really worth grabbing. I don't think, at least. Plus 100% production and gold towards rail stations and ports. Plus 1 resource slot in all settlements, but minus 25% culture. I think I've got the cultures to spare, so we'll grab. That's not worth. That's literally just using up every one of your things there. Oh shit, that's culture per turn in previous age. Per relic in previous age. It's plus 30 straight up. We'll do that. This. What do I have in as far as scientific here? Not much. Not much. And cultural, not much itself for going for a cultural victory. Let's go for science. Yeah. Definitely need to get city parks around the place then. So now this is where the game, modern age truly begins. We've chosen everything. Go ahead and overbuild one of those buildings. Science. Could go for military science, get the red fort, but nah, let's go for academics, I think. Or even merchant, yeah. And then urbanization. I'm gonna take a look in here. Culture, we need to get 15 artifacts. Also, wouldn't be too bad of an idea to grab space race as well. Go for all in political theory so I can get ideology. And then, of course, we do these two cultural civics. So on marine terrain and on buildings. Wait, no. I don't have much marine terrain, but I do have quite a bit. Yeah, keep that. And then grab the +2 science on happiness buildings. City Park here is going to give me some science and culture. Do it there. Alright, cultural thing here. Grab that. Perfect. +1 science on each quarter, and science for every alliance you have, because I can probably get an alliance back with you. And probably eventually back with Seaman Bolivar. So that wouldn't be too bad. That's +20% science. And why is everyone here on one tile? That's weird. And this is where all of the what do the unit models look like? Oh, the unit models look so cool. Ah, that's so cool. And the buildings look amazing. Ah, that's amazing. I love it. Oh, I especially love this city. Oh, that's amazing. That is so cool. Of course, Hatshepsut and Ahsoka start out hating me, so does Napoleon for whatever reason. We were at war, but... Natural history. Yeah, that's going to be one of the ones I'm going to be researching here soon. These two are cities. I'm going to make Palapatura a city as well. No, I don't want to purchase. I want to put this down as a production. I want to buy it with production, basically. Now, which one of these tiles has the best happiness? This one, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I need to do all of the resource management here. So it wouldn't be too bad of an idea to mark the economic victory path as well. So let's see here. I think I load up... well, I don't have many silk to load up. Food, food, food and production. Happiness. Sure, put the culture in here. And then just assign these resources to Palapatura. I think Halakmul can be... is fine remaining as a town. So this way we have 3 cities. We aren't too big, so yeah, I think that's fine having 3 cities. There's coal right there. I wouldn't be too far against putting a settler right here. Yeah. Definitely. An economic city-state is right there. And good thing it's peaceful. Otherwise, that would have been just incredibly annoying. Ah, Bogota just popped out right there. That does suck, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and kill them. Bring whatever I can. And let's see what happens there. Oh, looks like we're working some coffee up here. Nice, yeah, they're all factory resources. So once we
In
build
the
factories, we get the ability
what
to
does
get
not add up in
more
numbers
stuff.
become-
Plus 30% culture per turn. That's a huge culture boost. Let's do Kappa. Production towards constructing cultural buildings. What do these guys do again? Adjacent units heal plus 10%, or 10 health, plus 10 health. Does not stack. Start a turret out with any of the players? Yeah, sure. I just have to get the tech for traders. And sure, build me a grocer. Build over the bazaar, build over the thing there. Do that. Yeah, build it there and a grocer here. Yeah, these unit models look so cool, man. Amazing. Also, like, this entire civ is very, how my units are very, fucking hell, if I can remember words, that would be great. Defended. Like, we have walls in, like, a lot of our towns and cities. Now, let's go ahead and do this. And why did you decide to do that? Gonna need to bring this over. Also, I realized I never got the chance to build Notre Dame. That sucks. But oh well.
Cross the sea like a bird.
There we go, museum. So we can now start building explorers, which they're here to extract artifacts. We need to get artifacts
Now is the time
for a
to
cultural
understand
victory. Where is it? Yeah, excavate and display an artifact. And we can continue growing these towns into the... build a museum. What was it? Into the coastal towns for a little bit of extra food and culture and all that good stuff. Heal you up. Yeah, just fishing boats everywhere. Schoolhouse giving me 14. 14 science. That is insane. Where's the 9 signs coming from? Right there. Yeah, fair enough. Generally, try to soften these guys up. I love how they're just basically civilians conscripted for war. That's amazing. That is just amazing. They're going against what looks to be professional soldiers. Okay, so you do that. I can put you in as an urban center again. I can also purchase a grocer in you. Why not? Yeah, just go ahead and continue fighting all of these guys, because since we have soldier dust next to each other, they heal each other. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, go ahead and go forward, guys. Move you forward. There we go. Perfect. Ah, they just randomly got a
The
fucking
memory
cannon out of
having
nowhere.
sat at someone's feet
That sucks.
will later make you want to trample him underfoot.
+2 science from specialists and stuff like that. I'm not gonna specifically change something out for that, but when we get a new policy card slot, I will go ahead and place that in. Yep, disperse the independent peoples, so I can move this settler in. Amazing. Interesting he's choosing to go for my cannon here.
Soon shall thy
Repair mine. Also, yeah, get that fucking museum. This is an amazing city. Completely amazing city. Go ahead and get, yeah, make that into a fishing town. 20 food immediately on there. And settle the town of Guadalajara. Nice. Can't form an alliance, but I'm gonna do improve relations with Isabella. Immediately kill that cannon. Amazing. What is this resource? Rice. Yeah, right. That's a new resource. Build me a museum. That would be overbuilding the menagerie, but that's completely fine. Apparently I didn't need those reinforcements. Amazing. I swear to God if Ahsoka declares war on me. I swear to fucking God. Alright, there goes all of Bogota's units. Nice. Also, hold on. I forgot to check. Another eruption. Butry, what are Mexico's civics? So we start off with... That's really good, actually. So once we complete political theory, we're going to immediately go in for Plains Polititos. Then we get additional celebration effect plus 30% science for 10 turns. 1 science in cities for every tradition slotted into government. This gives... what the fuck? I know this is like all like choices, right? Choices of bonuses your government gives. +1 culture for towns for every tradition slotted. Interesting. Yeah, this is some pretty good stuff. And level 2 gives us the ability to build our wonder and a social policy slot. Our wonder comes in where? I don't know, but it gives +10 happiness and 10% happiness in the city, 3 artifact slots, and all of that. Okay. I'm just gonna fill in that 1 tile just because I can. Build me a port here. Yeah, I never checked that. Also, I'm going to need to go purchase an explorer because I need to get an artifact. Which one was the +6% culture on natural wonders? I don't need that. +30% production towards overbuilding. Civil engineering, yeah. Purchase. Can I purchase an explorer? Yes, I can. It's expensive, but it's worth, I think. Ah! Researched ruins. So there's specific ruins on specific continents. So we know there's 2 on Pangaea, which is my home continent. Interesting. Very interesting. Also, I could probably specialize you. Here's the thing: if if I specialize a town now, then I cannot re-specialize them. If I need, if for whatever reason I need factories. So that's why I'm hesitant to specialize towns right now. Also purchase a merchant because I have a mission for that. Right, so where do I know where any of these artifacts are? Excavate artifacts, research artifacts, find. Oh, we have to find ruins. Huh. What do the ruins things look like? Population ruins have already been researched for this continent. Complete the hegemony civic to unlock. Okay, to unlock the antiquity ruins. Wait, what? Geneme Civic. Huh. Interesting. So is there a separate lens for this? No, there's not. The fuck? I'm just gonna move him here and hope that works. And really just hope that works. Okay. Yeah, you don't need food, so I'm not really gonna bother doing any farms in this city. So I'm gonna specialize. Probably a decent towel over here to specialize. Yeah, this one will definitely be a fishing town. Yes. I might turn it into a city in the future. I don't know yet. I don't know. Still confused on how this works. Still, or one artifact had been dug up. But how do I know where artifacts are? So yeah, because like I'm so confused on that.
The one who adapts his policy to his times prospers.
We did unlock ideologies. Except that to get some science. I'm just trying to think right now. Also, which one's best for culture? I think it was democracy, right? Yeah, it was democracy. Quickly go for that. Build me a port and +2 culture from specialists. Yeah, we have some factory resources, but we don't have any factories to use. I'm still so confused. Maybe I just need hegemony before doing all of this. I do not know. Oh, we just gained 2 policy cards. Hmm. Yeah, we've unlocked democracy. I think that's why we gained 2 policy cards. I'm gonna go ahead and research 1 in democracy, research 1 in Mexico's our unique civics, maybe even do the mastery for it. Then maybe just bum rush for hegemony. I still don't understand how the artifact thing works. Hold on, let me see. Artifacts, if I can spell correctly. Maybe Explorer. Supporting that finds and extracts artifacts buried in an earlier age, and then the historical context I don't need. No, apparently I cannot research artifacts. Let me look this one up. Civ 7, how to get artifacts. Build an explorer in a museum. Move the explorer to the museum. Hit them research on current continents. And where's my museum? Right there. But I need to... Yeah, I think I need to get hegemony? Maybe he doesn't have enough movement. Okay. Reveal all the artifacts. Which... I am still so confused. Yeah, there should... Yeah, it says there should be shovel icons. Maybe I'm just not looking at all of where I should be looking. But I just don't see anything. Narrative choice. Active reckless ability. +3 combat strength when attacking, but -2 combat strength when defending on line infantry. Or 75 influence. Let's get the influence. Move. Yeah, move the production down here. Just so I can get you to specialize in all of the 6 happiness straight. Yeah, it's a little bit more worth. Get you to specialize in the culture, the capital, that is. I'm still so incredibly confused. It's mentioned. I'm still so incredibly confused. Wake up. No. Pangea Ultima. Yeah, there's stuff over here. I can see them. Interesting. Okay. At least I found it. Or found something.
The face of a city changes faster.
Nice department store. But Opera House first. That's a little bit more worth in my opinion. Industrialization for the rail station and then mass production.
Suffrage is the
Plus 1
pivotal
culture attribute
right.
point, plus 1 diplomatic attribute point, plus 4 infantry units in the capital. And then culture from specialists. Change around the policies. So suffrage plus 3 culture from specialists, but minus 3 production in towns. I'm fine with that. Actually, I'm going to get rid of humanism for suffrage. Yeah. Okay, where is the best place to put a specialist in the city? Seems like this right here. So we are plus 1. We have another cultural attribute point. Yeah, this is a good one to grab. We'll grab that. Plus 2 diplomatic. Plus 50% influence towards initiating progress or for the befriending. Yes. Plus 2 culture and science for Suzerainov, no. Towards supporting reflecting diplomatic actions. We'll go with that. Go and research our unique civic. And I can actually befriend you now. And then I also have a ton of accumulated diplomatic influence. We can... She rejected it. Interesting. But Seymour and Bolivar accepted it, so that's nice. And then get me the department store. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. And then I can just repair all here. Perfect. I know for sure I'm going to change this into a fishing town. Know for sure on that one. Also, I never really built you up. Give you a fishing key. Actually, does the colony over here? It does have a fishing key. Good. Do that. And then like brickyard, granary, saw pits, stone cutter. Just like generally build it up so it's not a terrible city. And then give it fishing boats. Specialize and do that, yeah. You've arrived, but that was already taken. Head chef Isabella and I are just at one thing here. Damn.
Confuse your enemy. Keep him in the dark.
Yeah, that might not be worth to dig up. Yeah, an excavation has already begun. Damn. I spent too long trying to figure out what to do. No, get an opera house going. Yeah, get opera houses going everywhere. It's gonna give me a lot more culture. And then an ironworks, of course, for more production.
I'd rather die on my...
There we go. There's our unique civic, our first one rather. And I'm going to go ahead and start pushing into culture with this event. Since that mastery we'll do that. Mastery in our unique civic. Get 5 culture. That's going to be done next turn now. Amazing. 8.5 culture for a specialist here. And then we've gained another cultural attribute. Grab that. Then Isabella, can we form an alliance? No, there's a cooldown, so I'm going to go ahead and improve relations with you. Is there any, like, good city-states to befriend? Vienna. Start befriending them. In fact, can I add support? I can. I don't want anyone going up there and killing them.
I'd rather die on my feet than live on mine.
There we go. That's our unique thing. So I'm going to go ahead and go straight for hegemony. And then go back and pick up humanism. Or there's still more I need to grab. Still one more. Grab that. Minus 3 golden towns, but 4 happiness with each specialist. Alright, so we're going to start work on our unique district. If we get our unique district, then +2 culture for every tradition slotted in the government. Oh, this is going to be insanely good. It doesn't really matter where I build it first. It just matters if I have built it. I need to make sure... Not... Okay, these two are overbuildable. So the Golden Age Academy and the Kiln. Which means I think I should be able to place them there. I think. Both of them. Should also probably queue up the next couple buildings for this city. Yeah, so it's going to be my unique district. Amazing. Then we can get a department store somewhere. They're pronounced me, they're suzerain, amazing, and then Vienna, I'm probably gonna add more support. Just make that, just to make that go by quicker. And then same with the capital, I'm gonna need to find a tile that has 2 overbiddable buildings. Yeah, I can probably do this tile right here. Build over the hospital and the bank. Yeah, definitely. Now, if I did it incorrectly, then I'm just going to go ahead and reload an autosave. But I hope I did it. But I hope I did it correctly. Kopan, you can become a fishing town. Actually, get you an ironworks. Sure. Right here. Why not? Where's that one thing for Pangea? Like, seriously. It's probably in, like, one of the few tiles in this continent that I have yet... Oh, no, it's in, it's right there. I missed it. Whoops. Yeah, I've been looking for it, and it's just somewhere I didn't see. Will decrease. No, fuck off. Fuck off, Franklin. I have no idea what to specialize this town into. Because it could be definitely a mining town due to the stonecutters and mines around it. Actually, yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Make you into a mining town. But get you food as well, so you still can grow. And then this, did I change it to? No, you're still a growing town. I need to change that to a fishing town. Next turn. Or pretty much right now. Fishing town, and we're going to get you a grocer. And that's pretty much the only thing I can get you.
The well-being of faraway strangers.
Okay, we've
should be no
unlocked
less of a
globalism
concern than our... And was Jerusalem builded
and
here?
industrialization. Right. Go ahead and grab flat culture. And then specialize there, and then, yeah, just start placing things at anywhere. Go for mass production. Sure, build that there, I don't care. You have a ton of woodcutters, but you also have a ton... we can do mining town as well. It's going to give extra production from the woodcutters I've been placing down. Yeah. And then I need to build a rail station for Railroad Tycoon. But that's not the main thing. I'm going for. Wait, did that work? No, that I didn't want to see that. I wanted to see this. Yeah, that did work. So this is my unique quarter. Nice. Look at that. That's awesome. And then we're building a rail station here between the Colosseum and the Oracle. Reject Napoleon's offer. And then what's a good one to grab here? Rare metals is pretty good. Receive nickel resource in the capital. Nickel provides plus 10% happiness and plus 10% gold. I don't plan on being allies. Yeah, I don't plan on being allies with any other city-state. So rare metals is, yeah, rare metals is the best I'm gonna do. We also have a little bit of tobacco. Put that in Patapotura because I want their production to be a little bit more. A little bit higher. It looks like I'm gonna need to repair. This mine keeps on getting destroyed. What the fuck? Why? Ben Franklin has become communist. That's funny. Nice.
The members of the nation will never know most of their fellow members. Yet
We
in the
became
mind of
friends
each
with
lives the
Vienna
image
and
of their
researched
communion.
nationalism. Nice. And Ahsoka has declared war. How surprising. Actually, holy shit, he does have quite a few units here. Yeah,
War
that's
is always tragedy. The more so that you have forced our
America decked as well? What? Okay. Oh god, first of all, I need to upgrade all of these guys. Okay, they're probably gonna take a couple... He's probably gonna take a couple, maybe a city. Yeah, he's probably gonna take a city or two, but I'm gonna need to grab units desperately. Can I please queue up units here? Yeah, it's gonna take too long. Give me some field guns. Yeah, definitely. Ah, he got the last artifact. No. If need be, I'll go for a science victory, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, move the ranged units inside the walls. Go ahead and assemble the army. Move you here and add you to the army. And I think that's the max I can do, yes. Okay, so that means I'm going to need to separately move these units. But move the commander here. How the fuck were you able to get in there? There's a defense there. Fucking Napoleon, of course. C-Dex. Alright. We're fucking at war with the entire world. Cause fuck you, that's why. Move you that way, yeah. Oh, so it sucks that my units are coming out in the south. Yeah, he's got Gorkas up the ass. Fucking hell. Right, open air museum. Construction provides +5 culture, plus 2 science for adjacent tropical tiles, plus 2 culture for adjacent tundra tiles, plus 2 culture for adjacent desert tiles. That's interesting. Yeah, that's a pretty good one to grab. It's a ruin. And then grab ambassadors. Is every... No, I need to get units down quickly. Oh, right, I have these units here in the capital. I forgot about them. You haven't moved. Go here. This city might fall, but it's fine.
So readily do people.
So I'm going to need to upgrade these units. I'm going to take the turn to do that. Yeah, build that open air museum. Heal you. Yeah, you're going to need to get down here quickly. Fuck is the Congo? Oh, this continent. I guess use... Yeah, just go explore that continent. Uh-huh, I might lose my colony. Interesting. Yeah, please fuck off, Ahsoka. These guys are so official, and then you've got my guys here. That's awesome. And that's technically being attacked. That's being attacked. Yeah, everywhere's being attacked. Okay. Kaboom. Put everyone else. Yeah, barf everyone else. Nice, I actually promoted one of my generals. I think it was you. Yes, it was. And then building blah blah blah, building a military academy. Fuck. Yeah, stay there. Stay there, really. Ah, yes. Fourth time will be a charm. Perfect, perfect ideology here, Ahsoka. Perfect ideology here. Yeah, I know that's being attacked, and the other one... Okay, yeah, I know all of those are being attacked. Yeah, tiles are being pillaged. That does suck. Yeah, move you this way, because apparently he did a naval evasion over here. For whatever reason. I can flank him. I can flank him. Right here. Yep, perfect. I can also take Aquileia since Napoleon's at war with me. I would need a navy for that, though. Damn, that was actually powerful. More powerful volcanic eruption. Damn. Yep, there we go. We pulled off a naval invasion. It's more than what Ahsoka can say. He continuously fails naval invasions. It's fucking funny as hell. Yeah, move you here so these guys can heal. So remember, our unique unit heals with adjacency. Egypt took that. That's fine. It's not overly important to me. That is also fine. Yeah, that's also just completely fine. Do that so I can land here. Kill that commander. Switch you guys out. Nice, nice. And soften the enemy. Amazing. That attack is being repelled. No issue there. Oh, sorry, I have like a lot of commanders right now. I don't think I no longer need field guns. I'm good. Get a rail station going though. Yeah, right there. Yep, I'll take that deal. Finish
feel
off hegemony.
Because we lack
Nice.
the very language to...
Perfect. Wow, there's a lot of wonders I can go for. What is Oxford? Grants two free technologies. Yes, please. Right. So let's go for that. And kill that unit. And that unit. So let's see here. I do have a lot more field guns than I do mortars. So that's going to make this siege go by, or be a pain in the ass, really. Yeah. It really will. You heal up, yeah, and then just go into positions. Actually, you can be on the move and still heal. Yeah. Yeah, he did have units here. No, fuck off. Fuck off. You can't attack me and go, oh no, it was only a joke. Fuck off, man. Move you this way. I can still fire onto you, and then attack you with this Solveras. And then get ready for the siege again. He did settle another city, which does annoy me. That means I can't kill him. He's gonna be constant pain in the ass about surviving. Oh, a river flooded. Shit. Oh, that really fucked me over. Well, that really didn't fuck me over. It was just... It didn't destroy anything? That's interesting. That's really interesting, actually. Yeah, destroy that for more health. And then get these units into position. Yeah, this will fall in no time. Just have to have a little bit of patience. And I really do want to take Aquileia, but like I said, that requires a navy. Huh? The AI is just doing so many different, like, naval invasions. It's just confusing me. Yeah, he's over here. Like, what the fuck? AI is, like, over here doing whatever this is. Oh no, they took my, city-state. Hatshepsut did. Build defensive fortifications, I guess. Not build. I wanted to purchase them, but apparently I can't. Yeah, these are what? Marines. Very far from the fucking not ocean, but very far from the fucking water for a marine. Okay, this guy was upgraded. Nice. Nice. Give him maneuver. And I'm gonna need to go up and defend one of my cities. Because Benjamin decided to attack there, of all places. I think I have more than enough here. But get me a rail station. All right, I sent you here to explore. Right. I was slightly confused. Can I get another explorer? Apparently not. I had to build it. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. And then the Americans attacked. Why? Because was no strategic benefit to it whatsoever. Okay, just continue attacking this guy. And kill that scout so he doesn't get any more cities, please. We've taken finally a section of their capital. Nice. Now. Place you in there so they can't take that that thing. And can I please purchase, sure, a land ship. Oh, Monaco. Didn't see that they were here. And Napoleon's here because, again, fuck you, that's why.
Nothing ever happens in Mexico until it happens.
Let's see here. +1 combat strength for land and naval units fighting in friendly territory. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Yeah, switch. Yeah, these sieges would go by faster if I had gotten myself... Oh, watch. Screw it. Get a couple howitzers and put emphasis on them, please. Destroy that, go ahead and attack there, and get the land ship going. +2 combat strength, yeah. I'm gonna need more combat strength than anything else. Okay, let's see what happens. He did put a Gurkha here. Where is he getting these fucking Gurkhas? What the fuck?
I wonder anybody does
Okay, there's Oxford
anything at
University.
Oxford but dream and remember.
I just love these little movie things. But yeah, here's Oxford University.
Soon shall thy arm unconquered. So readily do people adapt themselves to the market.
Hey, we're getting...
modern mass production requires this.
There we go. There's a ton of new technologies. I'm gonna need to build a factory. And then go and research flight. And then we'll go back and do masteries everywhere. Why? Just why? I'm not a warmonger. Game. We're getting a wild card policy. Let's get +1 population on all of these towns. Yeah, and I mean all of them. Repair all, and then Can I purchase a factory in here? No, I cannot. Yeah, I'm gonna need to grab... Don't be distracted by any of the wonders, Luke. Don't be distracted by any of the wonders. Yeah, I mean, I have a ton of units coming up. Let's just build a factory. Shit. No, I wanted to get coal. Oh, well. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a mining town. I'm going to give you the necessary resources, or the necessary buildings. There we go. Continue exploring around here. Yeah, this is really just more annoying than difficult. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Actually, go right here so you're next to more of these soldier tests. Amazing. How the... Oh, ships. Right. That makes sense. Okay, so Napoleon has landed. Some bad news, but oh well. Yeah, you're gonna need to heal. You're also gonna need to heal. Killed that Gurkha there. Apparently, no, that didn't kill him. Damn. Where are you getting these guys from? So annoying. It's like he just randomly gets up he just randomly gets up units and is just like, where are these guys like coming into existence? Yeah, he's probably buying. Yeah, he's obviously buying it, but, like, seriously. Okay, so everyone but Emiko loves me. Interesting. Very interesting. Simon Bolivar, can we... I don't know why I accidentally did that, but apparently he accepted open borders. Form an alliance. You actually accepted. Nice. So for Ahsoka, can I go down here? Military infiltration, do that. And yeah, just do generally all of that. Benji. Intercivics, sure. +1 science in cities for every tradition government. Yeah. That's what you fucking get. Fucking Ahsoka. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting all of these guys up here. Yeah, complete matter of that.
My own will was law.
Okay, I'm gonna really need to get this. Yeah, drop that now. And then grab Cry of Dolores. +1 combat strength for land and naval units in friendly territory for every tradition government slotted. Really? That didn't kill that marine unit. Damn. Ooh, diplomatic. No, probably so. No diplomatic. Was this? Mexico renewed. The declaration plain of Iguala opens up new chapter on Mexico's stories. Citizens are excited about this guarantees of religion, independence, and unity. Well, I'm going to grab the cultural attribute point. If we go for liberalism, that's culture equal to your cultural attributes. Modern civics. Oh! Can use excavate artifacts on or adjacent to natural one. Okay, never mind. That's just level 2 in natural history. Yeah, I should probably just get that boost. Yeah, get that boost to culture. What countries do you have at war now? I am at war with the Ahsoka of Nepal, I am at war with Napoleon of Russia, and I'm at war with Benjamin of America, and everyone else except for Himiko of Japan hate me. For whatever fucking reason. I do not know why. Yeah. +5 combat strength there. Within the command radius. All of this is a complete defensive war. I mean, okay, fair enough. I am trying to kill off Ahsoka, but everything else is just defensive.
Cross the sea like a bird.
Okay. Sure, grab liberalism. Okay, apparently I'm at war with Egypt now. Not Egypt, Hatshepsut of Uganda. Fuck you, that's why. Against Benji, I will support myself to give me a little bit of extra combat. Yeah. Do these types of games ever have an end, or does it always keep going? They always have an end. There's end to so you choose the end: economic, military, science, cultural. You have basically a end goal of one of these, and you have to complete certain objectives to complete them. Yeah, can everyone just leave my country? On the Wow, that was a very interesting, spicy thing to say. Oh, that's awesome. They're just lying down here. I have this unit on heal, and it's just like the animations here. They're lying down. Looks like they're injured and all of that stuff. That's cool. Amazing. Howitzer out. Just need to get it into position. And Napoleon is finally coming. Fuck off. And get some specialization in, get over 1,000 culture. Capture that district, yeah. Yes, there we go. Amazing. Get rid of that settler. Okay, those guys are right out of movement. Shoot. You guys are healing. You also need to heal. Yeah. Attacking that unit probably won't be a good idea. Move that commander forward. Actually, I should probably move both of these commanders forward as well. Yes. And heal up. They're all next to each other, so they should be healing quite fast. There's Washington, D.C. Well, I mean, if they don't die. No, fuck off. Repair all. I have that, sure. Good, the other howitzer arrived. This should be quick. Okay, apparently not. Yeah. I can't reach that city with my ranged units, or most of my ranged units. Wow. Interesting. Go up there and recapture that one. This one district I didn't recapture. Yeah, that's not going to be worth. Move you in then. Right there, and then start attacking. Need you to stay here and put in fortifications. Wow, you're actually nearly damaged. Move out so I can move a fresher unit in, and you heal. Washington, D.C. has a artifact right on it. Or right on top of an artifact. Interesting. Wow, he's really trying to navally invade Calakmul. Wow. Yeah, I gotta move these ranged units in. So I can deal with these embarked units. So I don't think I will be able to get a cultural victory. I have to go do something else. Like perhaps a science victory. I do not know. It does suck. Yeah, this is pretty much a world war. Awesome. Alright, sure. Build me a cannery. What will this get rid of? Hospital? Sure. Over here? No. Is there any worthwhile one of these? Your relationship with all other leaders changes by +20. Must be built on a tropical next to mountain. The Duai Sutep, +5 culture in every... not worth, not worth. Everyone already hates me. So build me explorers. Also, I did notice that American Marine. Right over there. Okay, we finally have kicked Ahsoka off this continent. Keeping the fucking settlement as well. Sure, place that there. Okay, we can piece Ahsoka out. Wait a second, you took Vienna. How fucking dare you take Vienna? How dare you? Is that like a liberation thing here? Hold on. Where are the other towns? So you have Pokhara here. I have no idea where the other one is. Turnovo. Looks like Simon Bolivar took Aquileia back. But I have no idea where the other one is. Alright, give me Vienna, give me... Can I do all of them? No, I cannot. I'm going to leave you with Kathmandu and wherever your capital is. But at least you're not going to be able to fuck me over.
Ego sahi mark.
Okay, we've taken these places peacefully. Keep settlement. +3 culture on museums.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. That all men are created
And
equal,
there's liberalism.
that they
Towns
are
gain
endowed
culture
by
equal
their
to their cultural
creator with
attribute plus
certain
or -5
unalienable
science.
rights.
And welfare state. Towns gain happiness equal to your diplomatic attribute. I do have... Okay, so I do have factories. I do need to look at all of this. Coffee gives +5% protection towards buildings and wonders. Do that in the capital and place all of these in there. And then you do quinine in the Hana city. Progressivism, no, we'll go into modern civics. Also, our unique wonder was built. I don't know by whom. But it was built by someone. Okay, we'll just finish off progressivism. And I could just leave it here. I'm thinking about it. Can I piece Napoleon out for Drastar? No, you won't even take a white piece. And then Hatshepsut for... No, the war hasn't even progressed 10 turns. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. So that'll be it for today's session. Had a very interesting session, and it's going to be a very interesting game next week when I'll try to finish it off. I don't think I'll be able to finish it in a cultural victory. Probably have to go for a science victory of some sort, which does suck, but oh well. Anyway, that'll be it. Goodbye.